Imagine this, it's New Year. You wrote down your resolutions and are excited about making this year your absolute best. But then, whoosh! A year flies by, and here we are again. Your resolutions are gathering dust, and you might feel a little down, maybe even worse than last year. Sounds familiar? You're not alone. Many people find themselves stuck in this same cycle, wondering what it takes to finally break free and become their best selves. Dr. Zoe Shaw discovered the secret sauce: care for yourself first, and the goals will follow. We've sifted through Dr. Shaw's 366 inspirational intentions and handpicked 36 of the best ones for you. This is your flexible self-care workbook, designed to adapt to your life. Revisit the intentions whenever you need a boost, work through them step by step, or pick one that feels right for your day or week. Choose what works best for you. Let's make this year truly special. How to get 91 hours of self-care. By opening this summary, you're already on the right path. Even sitting down and thinking of ways to make your life better, easier, healthier, and more enjoyable means you're heading in the right direction. And that is a good sign. To help you get started, here's a month-by-month guide to help you cultivate a fulfilling mindset throughout the year. Each month focuses on specific themes and actionable steps to encourage personal growth, resilience, and overall well-being. Dedicating just 15 minutes a day to these activities adds up to 91 hours of self-care over the course of a year. How cool is that? January, the month of reset. Intention 1, schedule a doctor's appointment that you always postpone or forget to do. If you have a nagging medical issue you never get around to checking, do it now. Intention 2, try to spend the first hour of the morning without your phone and one day without the news. A digital detox could be just what you need. Intention 3, take a jar and add small notes throughout the year, each highlighting something you're grateful for. You will need it later. February, the month of relationships. Intention 1, create a list of everything you appreciate about yourself, or write a love letter to yourself. Yes, you deserve it. Intention 2, cultivate a friendship with the person you always think about connecting with but never have. Take a moment today to call them and see how they're doing. You could even offer to meet for coffee. Intention 3, invite a friend to join you for some exercise, whether a stroll, a run, or a class, and bond over getting active together. March, the month of renewal. Intention 1, grab a coloring book and let your inner child have some fun. You could even find an adult coloring book and have fun with mandalas. Coloring helps relax your mind and gives you a break from daily stress. Intention 2, shake off that guilt. Think about something that's been weighing on your heart. Remind yourself that guilt is just a relic of the past, and you can't change it. Forgive yourself and look to the future. Intention 3, practice journaling by writing a few words every day. You can even do it on a sticky note. Describe what you're feeling now and the possible reasons why. Let's move forward and equip you with useful practices to help you achieve greater balance and sustain energy in your daily routines. April, the month of motivation. Intention 1, write down 3 goals you want to accomplish this month and revisit them often to remember what you are working toward. You could even write them on a sticky note and put them on your bathroom mirror. Intention 2, replace your to-do list with an I did list. Jot down all the tasks you tackled during the day, whether they were on your agenda or just popped up, and praise yourself for completing them. Intention 3, set up your reward system. This approach uses behavioral conditioning principles, where positive reinforcement encourages specific actions or habits, like eating a cupcake each time you finish a particular task. May, the month of simplicity. Intention 1, choose one harmful habit you have and try to eliminate it this month. For instance, it could be smoking or doom scrolling before bed. Intention 2, unfollow people or communities that don't make you feel good, and unsubscribe from email lists that clutter your digital space. Make room for positivity instead. Intention 3, declutter your physical area, closet, cosmetics, desktop, and calendar. Ask yourself, what task or event takes up your time that you could use for something that matters to you? If you can, eliminate that too. June, the month of encouragement. Intention 1. Check your gratitude jar and reflect on the past 6 months. Look at your notes and ask whether your perspective on them changed once you saw how many good things happened. Do you notice more gratitude in your life? Intention 2. Start healing, one wound at a time. One day won't take away the pain you might carry, but why not start by grabbing a great book, scheduling some time with a therapist, or chatting with a good friend? Remember, one step at a time. Intention 3. Eliminate all the shoulds that might guide you in your decisions. When something feels off, ask yourself, do I really want this? After all, it's your life, nobody else's. Committing to steady progress and defining your limits can strengthen and balance your sense of self. The next 3 months are reserved just for that. July, the month of purpose. Intention 1. Sign up for a class or a workshop on a topic that has always interested or excited you. Learning something new could be a catalyst for a new life. Intention 2. Recall all the fun things you loved as a kid. What activities made the time fly for you? Carve out some time to do those. Intention 3. Consider the injustices that bother you. Reflect on ways you can make a difference, whether by volunteering full-time or just helping out occasionally. August, the month of discipline. Intention 1. Instead of wondering if you're ready for that intense workout, early morning, or tough chat, just dive in. When you feel that nudge, use Mel Robbins' 5-second rule. Count down 5-4-3-2-1 and then get up or start an unpleasant task without letting your mind wander. Intention 2. Write down or revisit your list of goals. For each one, jot down a habit you're already working on or plan to weave into your routine. Start small, and don't try to integrate them all in one day. Intention 3. Stop standing in your own way. Thinking, I deserve this, while indulging in an unhealthy habit can lead to self-sabotage. Instead, choose the things that lift you up in the long run. September, the month of boundaries. Intention 1. Assess the boundaries in your relationships. Do you consistently prioritize someone else's needs over yours? Do you say no but then yield to pressure? If you answered yes, you might need to fix your boundaries. Intention 2. When setting healthy boundaries, do not use phrases like, I would like, or, that would be nice. Instead, use direct phrases like, I can't help you, or, that doesn't work for me. Intention 3. Before adding a new task to your to-do list, consider its benefits compared to the effort and time required. Ask yourself how it will improve your life and what the emotional, mental, or physical toll will be. Determine if the benefit justifies the price. Did you know? Research shows that just 6.6% of people make self-care a daily priority. Be ahead of the curve, commit to practicing it every day. The last 3 months are the perfect time to reflect, celebrate your wins, and discover what you can improve. Here are a few ways to do just that. October, the month of affirmation. Intention 1. Consider any belief you hold and ask whether you can view it differently. Talk to someone with a different opinion and ask for their perspective. Avoid arguing or getting defensive. Intention 2. Notice the casual magic, such as the small things that bring you joy. Recognize these moments and see how they make you feel cared for. Intention 3. Ask 3 people for help, ask for their advice, support, or guidance. Taking the initiative boosts your confidence and brings you closer to them. November, the month of gratitude. Intention 1. Choose someone you're grateful for and share 3 things you appreciate about them. Then, ask them to do the same for you, and write down their words to read when you need encouragement. Intention 2. Find a stone or pebble to use as your gratitude rock. Keep it in your pocket or on your desk. Each time you see or touch the rock, take a moment to reflect on something you're grateful for. Intention 3. Journal about the people who bring love and warmth into your life. What important lessons have you learned from them? Decide to spend more time and energy on these relationships. December, the month of rest. Intention 1, write a letter to yourself in the future. Tell yourself that you admire who you are and why. Share your struggles and be open about what you are overcoming. Then, read it back 1 year later. Intention 2, allow yourself to become bored, but rather than dwelling on it, observe what comes out of this feeling. After all, boredom can spark creativity. Intention 3, look at your gratitude jar again and read each entry out loud. Consider how you have grown this year. To keep this going, write down 3 ways you plan to prioritize self-care in the new year. Let's keep the momentum going with these 7 easy self-care steps to help you feel more balanced and refreshed. Craft your mission statement. Write your life's philosophy in fewer than 100 words. Frame it or display it in a place you see daily. Let it guide you when you feel lost or overwhelmed. Bonus, revise it every 3 months to reflect your growth. Prioritize sleep and hydration. Commit to at least 7 to 8 hours of sleep every night this week. Pair it with drinking water daily to boost your energy and mood. Set a bedtime alarm tonight to get into a consistent sleep rhythm. Finish 1 lingering task. Identify 1 unfinished project that's been hanging over you. Dedicate 30 minutes today to make tangible progress, emailing, organizing paperwork, or brainstorming the next steps. Small wins help dissolve mental clutter. Experiment with a social media detox. Block or delete your social media apps for the next 7 days. Instead, use the time to journal, take a walk, or start a creative hobby. At the end of the week, reflect on how the mental space has shifted your mindset. Use the boundary barometer, track your emotions for 1 whole day. When you feel irritation or resentment, pause and ask yourself, what boundary is being crossed here? Journal your findings and brainstorm 1 boundary you can reinforce starting tomorrow. Create a vision board. Spend 30 minutes gathering images that inspire you, things you want to feel, places you want to go, or goals you want to achieve. Arrange them into a collage, on paper or digitally. Use it as a daily reminder of where you're headed. Indulge in self-care rituals. Schedule 1 relaxing activity for the week. This could be an Ayurveda massage, a long bath, or simply 20 minutes of uninterrupted quiet time. Treat this ritual as sacred and non-negotiable for your well-being. Self-care doesn't have to be a grand gesture, it's often the small, intentional steps that transform your life. You've got the tools, now it's time to take action.